Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and hope you're having a great start of the week so far. And welcome to this new video, your daily Bitcoin update, of course. We'll do a quick kind of introduction to next week. Right now, to be honest, I mean the week hasn't really started yet in terms of like movement. Like the volume has gone up. Yesterday the volume was around like 6.5 billion. It's now at around 8.3. But if we take a look at the last week, I mean last week the volume went up all the way on Tuesday, I think. No, on Wednesday, but like the volume went up towards like 12 billion, 13 billion. So that's what I still anticipate, and that's going to make some big moves for Bitcoin and perhaps even a breakout. So I'll talk about what I expect from there. We'll briefly talk about, or at least I'll remind you that we have some very big economic events coming this week. So yeah, I think there's enough to talk about. Nothing too new, I think, if you watch my video from yesterday. So if you are in, if you don't have that much time, perhaps it's not worth to watch this video. I know that's not the best thing for me to say, making the video, but still, I'm trying to be honest. But all right, so now before we dive into Bitcoin specifically, as you know, I have my own premium trading group. If you want to join that, if you want to become a better trader and also gain access to my trading guides, trading community, and to my own trading setups, then consider joining that. You can join via the links down in the description or the pinned comments, or just via cilinix.com, where you can also enter. But now onto Bitcoin. So overall, like I said, my general idea of the market hasn't changed that much. I think in general the market structure for Bitcoin is bearish. It's a bit, I mean, it's a bit bearish, all right? You could also argue that we are consolidating, but the one thing that leads me to believe that it's a bit more bearish is, first of all, the weakness and the bearish breakouts that we had. But second of all, the EMAs are also still trending down, and also they are being respected. So what I said yesterday is that we could actually have some sort of a spike up, some sort of a bull trap perhaps. But overall, I do think we'll return back to that 28,950 level. And at some point, I expect that to break. And I actually do think that, like at this point of time, unless all of a sudden we get some very big news, like the ETF being accepted or something, I do think this bearish breakout is coming, and it's coming pretty quickly. The main support level is 28,400. That's a 0.5 FIB, but altogether it's also a respected level. So I anticipate this drop, all right? And that's why I said that a breakout could come, because if we break down below 29,000 or 28,950 now, I think it's pretty clear that then we'll have that drop, all right? And that is something I do see as the most likely scenario somewhere in the next 3 days. Now, we do on Thursday have the inflation rate, the CPI, and the initial jobless claims. Now, I don't anticipate too much movement before those events, but those events will make the market move a lot, all right? So just wanted to remind you that once those dates actually get closer, perhaps we have also seen some moves already, because sometimes you do see moves like before those news events. But I don't think so for now. I think the main thing today is that we'll get volume into the markets. Usually that volume creates some sort of a balance, right? So that we actually go up and down, like what also happened last week here, up, down, up, down. Usually that is what happens, but like I said, I mean that bearish breakout in my eyes is imminent, so we could also just get that instantly, all right, if we break down below 28,950. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about Bitcoin for now. Dollar strength index, by the way, also recovering, so that's also creating some bearish pressure for Bitcoin. But that's everything I wanted to say. So thank you for watching. I want to wish you all a great week, and bye.